Release of that body camera footage, we now have a view of things from the officer's perspective. Tonight, the community is sharing their thoughts on social media, and we're talking to mental health experts. 25 News reporter Leah McNeil has that side of the story.
You know, when I look at the video, I would just wonder if I had 1,000 hours of training, what could have stopped what we saw today? I just don't know.
Chief Kimball says Officer Reynaldo Contreras had all the state-mandated training required. But when it comes to how the situation played out, Kimball questions if this incident was too far gone to de-escalate.
I don't know what magic words could have been said to de-escalate that.
Since we began our coverage on this story, we've talked to many mental health professionals who believe this situation could have been de-escalated from the very beginning.
Come on in. What I say?
Okay, hold on, man. Let me.
No, come on.
While he cannot comment on the specifics of this case, Dr. Sam Falia says the majority of the time, people who are going through some type of mental health crisis are more of a danger to themselves than someone else.
One thing we know about manic episodes, psychotic episodes, is that they're typically time limited. People don't stay in that state forever. So if you can give them space and get them in a space that's safe where they're not going to hurt themselves, which is usually the biggest risk, and then also not hurt others, then they will ultimately have a chance to calm down.
This case is still under investigation by the Texas Rangers. At this point, Kimball says they are looking to learn something from this tragedy.
We're looking at it from a system-wide perspective to figure out, let's collectively, as police, as law enforcement, how do we work on this so that we can avoid something like this?
At the press conference, Chief Kimball also said he doesn't know what Contreras or anyone else working that evening could have done differently so that there was a better outcome. Dr. Falia also says that it's important to understand the full scope of mental illness when you're dealing with someone who is not in their right state of mind. Reporting in Killeen, Leah McNeil, 25 News.
Leah, thank you. Contreras remains on administrative leave as the Rangers continue their investigation.